Hopefully everyone's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you're tuning in the world. My name is EQ, aka the Certified Gem Hunter, and welcome to the Stonkaholic Space Station. Today we're going to be talking about RMRK or RMRK. Shout out to Dinsty Brusha on TikTok for bringing this to my attention. But before we get into this video, if you could take a second to throw a like on the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, go check out our Discord group and our Premium Accelerator program, that would be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's get this intro done. Now, RMRK is currently ranked 250th on CoinMarketCap, sitting at $35 per token because it's built on the Kusama blockchain and parachain. It has a market cap of 333 million, a max and total supply of 10 million, so it's finite, it's deflationary. 95% of the circulating supply is already in circulation. So we're about to get that breaking point, and keep in mind the supply on this is lower than the supply in Bitcoin, so potentially this could make a higher price mark than Bitcoin. And keep in mind this has a lower supply than Bitcoin does, so hypothetically speaking, this could be worth more than Bitcoin if you're just talking about the value based on being deflationary. This project has been around since This project was released in September and it was pretty stagnant all the way through November, and we took off. Now we're going to be looking at the back end of this chart through KuCoin and on TradingView, so we'll save that for the end. Now, RMRK is eternally liquid, forward compatible, nested, conditional, and multi-source NFTs. It's a set of NFT Legos that are standalone but allow the creator to build a system of complexity. It's a set of NFT Legos that are standalone, but they allow the NFT creator to build a system of arbitrary complexity when putting them together. It's multi-chain by default, it's rich and interactive, it's eternally liquid. Now let's go over exactly what RMRK is, how their NFTs work, and how the Metaverse is going to be planned out to be working. Now we're going to watch both of these videos because they are actually really solid videos.
NFTs used to be gimmicks with no real use. But we've created RMRK, a multi-chain platform connected to dozens of blockchains through the Kusama network. RMRK allows NFTs to own other NFTs, react to emoticons, display different resources depending on conditions, and have multiple resources at once. RMRK NFTs evolve with the protocol they're built on. So in the long run, they only become even more unique and valuable. Join the new generation of NFTs today.
So that's really interesting, becoming a smart NFT platform. As you can see, and what we'll go over later, they actually don't even have to use smart contracts or the parachains, which is pretty epic. And being able to cut out the middleman is huge. Let's go into the Metaverse real quick.
This is the Metaverse, a virtual reality location where people can unite in communities and govern this virtual world together. In a Metaverse, people and communities can own land, just like in the real world. Each plot of land is an NFT that can contain other NFTs. So Bob buys a plot of land. Then he buys a billboard NFT at an NFT marketplace, like singular.rmrk.app. Bob sends the billboard NFT to the land NFT. The land now owns the billboard, and Bob owns the land. Bob orders the land to equip the billboard, and the billboard becomes visible in the Metaverse. Bob splits the billboard into tokens and gives them to the community of the Metaverse. Now they own the billboard together. When corporations realize that the Metaverse is full of people, they'll want to put their message onto Bob's billboard. So they create NFTs with their messages and send them to the billboard NFT. And then they communicate with the billboard's token holders community to convince it to show their message and not the competitor's one. The community collectively decides which of the offers is better and chooses the message to display at the billboard. This is the community-governed virtual real estate management made possible by the RMRK multi-chain platform and the RMRK NFT standards. Discover more possibilities at RMRK.app.
So as you can see, the long-term visions and goals are insane. This is a project that has a goal and is looking for not only 10 years out, but potentially 20, 30, 40 years into the future. They clearly want to have a focus on the digital real estate and being able to own this advertising land and space and being able to control the marketing aspects of metaverses. And the governance system of that is actually really awesome, being able to allow your community and the world itself to choose what the best deals are and allow the best deals to be showcased first, instead of just getting gypped by a boo-boo offer or something like that. So Remark is looking to do a lot of things. Now you have Canary, which is showcasing the next generation of NFTs through the Remark 2.0 protocol. They're NFT birds that hatch from limited. They are NFT birds that hatched from limited edition eggs. They're influenced by on-chain emoticons sent to them. And we can also take a look at the Canary ecosystem, and we can see some of these that were for sale. So this whole concept is really cool. They are smart NFTs. Then you have Singular, which is the official RMRK marketplace. It's the first Kusama native NFTs, eco-friendly, low tax fees, on-chain emotes for NFTs. And you can mint your NFT directly to Singular. This is essentially what Singular is going to look like. This is an NFT marketplace directly through Kusama. Really interesting and cool stuff. These are awesome NFTs too. I've seen just the small little thing that these NFTs are also very interesting. And a quick look at Canary, which is the world's first NFT launchpad framework. Here are some of the solutions that were already launched on this pad. And then there's Canary Trading, which Canary is going to be the world's first NFT launchpad framework. It's built natively on Kusama blockchain. It's compatible with Polkadot and all of the blockchains. You can definitely look into this more. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, but Canary is an awesome project. All of this is great. Remark, Canary, Singular, they're all tied together. So if you want to get into all of this, you would do that through Remark. And to tie this all together, we're going to look at the chart. And as you can see, we're looking pretty strong. We have a nice little bullish flag going right now. So far, so good as compared to the rest of the market, which has been pretty dead. Now, what really drives this for me and what makes this look strong is that even with this bull flag, we're bouncing right now at the 6180. So if price wanted to hold and start to move out on the support and break over this long-term resistance trend, we could see a nice little impulse move, which would take us into the next leg of the Fibonacci. If you want to learn more about the Fibonacci retracement, definitely come join our Discord group. Now, this has a take profit possibility of anywhere from $104 to $126 based on the long-term Fibonacci. If this wants to break through this all-time resistance and then start to move back and create all-time highs, we could go to TP2 or TP3 based on the pullback to the 6180. Now, at the same time, price could continue to go stagnant and drop down to the $24 range. This would be the ideal buying price, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that price is exactly going to reach here. So this is where dollar cost averaging is very effective. And when you're looking at the technicals, we're still waiting for volume to come in. We're finally pulling a little bit bearish on the RSI, but that's not bearish. That's just a short-term bearish setting. We're pretty oversold at the moment. So you can see we've been pretty flatlined down into the oversold on the fast stochastic. The slow stochastic has already moved down into the oversold as well. And then MACD is churning down into the bearish oversold area as well. So hopefully if we can get a support hold in one of these general areas and volume starts to come in, we could see a nice impulse move and play this for another 3 or 4x move until we see another major resistance. And keep in mind that your all-time high is going to be a major resistance, so you could see a little shaky activity here as we look to move forward. But all in all, you're talking about a project that has a $323 million market cap, so a 10x move will put this at a $3 billion market cap. That's not too far-fetched. You might make it into the top 40 projects at this point. So if you really do believe in Remark and what they're offering, take a look at all of these So if you really do believe in Remark, doggies, please. So if you're interested in learning more about Remark, definitely take a look at the project. Go through their white papers, go through everything they're looking to offer. And this is going to wrap up our video. If you could take a second, this is going to wrap up our video. If you didn't get a chance to before, if you could throw a like on the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, go join our Discord or our Premium Accelerator program. Hopefully you have a great day wherever you're watching this in the world, and we'll catch you on the next one.